Welcome back. I'm Shaq. We got ourselves another video. Once again, I found a little podcast, small podcast. His name is Chase Green. He invited a lady on, and he said something that is quite disturbing. Like, I didn't even know it actually was a thing until now. It's about childless men. I guess the only problem I find in it is she said it with confidence.
You go, girl. You go, girl. You go, girl.
But y'all know what I'm gonna do. Hey, yo, come here. I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. But hold up, you just hitting this video, need to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and in the comment section, give me a thumbs up or heart, just to let me know that it's real. But let's waste no more time. Let's roll the clip.
Oh, you know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, baby.
I got a different opinion on it, but not for for those reasons.
Go ahead, yeah, tell me.
It's not a red flag, but it's a halt for sure if a man is childless or has never been married.
Why?
Because I feel like, have you really fully ever really committed to anything in your life?
Job. J-O-B.
So, okay, right? So.
What? So children are the only things that you can commit to? Not like a job, right? Not like a job that you've been there for like 10 years. Can't commit to that. Not even a lady that you've been with for like 8 to 10 years. Can't commit to that. Children. Children are only things you believe you can commit to, even though individuals abandon them.
Fun to do bad things.
Even though parents who have them and live with them also abandon them.
You are a little
You know, the ones that you can go out, they don't care when you get back in. Like, they're not even thinking about you. They don't exist. But children was your criteria.
Commitment. Are you saying that committing to a relationship?
Like, I just feel like
a higher regard than committing to maybe like his job.
Yeah.
You know
no, I'm saying it like, yeah, but but you committed to a job. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, it's hard being in relationships. And for a fact, I know a man that has a child or has been in a marriage, especially a long-term marriage, even if it wasn't successful, understands what it is to be in something even when you don't want to be there. And I feel like when you don't have...
That's a job.
I hate it here. I want to go home.
That's also a job.
Have a tie to something, you can make those decisions. Like, I don't want to do this shit. Yeah. And I feel like when you introduce kids, when you understand the depths of having a child or being married, you view things differently. Like you pursue it different. So in my opinion, I prefer a man who has, like, I always hear this shit like, with women, which sounds nuts. I don't care if you eat me up in these comments for this. I don't want a man with kids, but you got kids.
But they lying though.
That sound no. But they be dead ass serious.
Nah, they be dead serious.
They be dead serious. They want you not to have any children.
I want to name drop this whole, but I didn't had one from Instagram. But did you want to meet your kids? Never. You would never meet my kids.
Yeah.
But you begging to meet them. I say, why you talk all that online? It's shit.
But I'm not talking about online. I'm talking about real life. I'm not even talking about the IG shit. I'm talking about really knowing a person and they being like, I don't want no man with children. In my opinion, I want a man with kids. I want to see how I have kids. Mm-hmm. I want to see who you are as a father. I don't have the time to be gambling to figure out who you are as a dad. That's something that I need to know how you. This is the thing about the devil you know thing. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Because
I understand what she's saying. You should have just said that. You shouldn't have said the thing you said in the beginning. But if that's what you're saying, yeah, your preference is you want a guy with kids because you got a kid. That sounds way better. I'm pretty sure you're going to say something else foolish. I'm willing to bet.
Because I have kids.
Yeah.
So there's a part of needing to know certain things before I enter into them because of the sake of it's not just me. There's children. You get what I mean? So I feel like it's not that it to me, it just shows that you have an ability to commit to something even when you don't want. You think I don't want to come home? You think that I want to come home every day? I don't want to come home either. You get what I'm saying? But a man who married or a man who has children understands that they still got to show up. You get what I'm saying? I feel like they already learned that lesson of like that, not acting in the emotion of not wanting to show up. You have to do it when you're a parent or a husband.
So they have
if
that
you're
discipline.
good, yes.
Just like a job. You gotta go to work because guess what? You're not gonna eat.
You see what I mean?
So she did. He did exactly what I said. I knew it. I pressed play and she went in a circle. She just said it again. All you had to do is say, I want to see how you are with kids because I got a kid. Boom. Done. Put a fork in it. You're done. Sweet Jesus. God damn it, man. You didn't have to do all that. Yeah, I'm drinking my liquid stuff again. I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube.
I feel like the discipline, I can't, I'm not saying you don't have it. I just can't guarantee it if you don't have children or have ever been married. I'm gambling in not knowing that part. You get what I'm saying? Of you waking up one day and feeling like, I don't want to do this shit.
So you never
because they're
deadbeat?
not your kids.
You never talked to a deadbeat?
No.
You sure?
Why you looking at him?
Because
You know, like, this nigga got kids. I got little nephews.
No. Because we've had this conversation before about how I feel like as a homeboy, how do you with niggas that don't take care of their kids?
Why would that be his business?
I don't, because I feel like
I got kids.
No,
so
wait, let me tell
Can
you.
he chastise me about my kids?
I feel like he can hold you accountable.
No, the f he can't.
No.
Yes, he can. Or
What he gonna say?
He gonna say, where your?
I say, nigga, what?
He ain't lying.
And I'll be like, I'm straight on you.
So if he wasn't taking care of his kids, you want Chase not to be friends with him?
No, hold him accountable. Not be friends with him, but
What
be
is that?
like, bro, you gotta do better with your kids. Like,
If he don't continue to do better, what do you expect out of Chase?
I'm good on him because you know why? I feel like a nigga who don't take care of his kids will snake you.
Whatever. Tomato, tomato.
You said what they just said. You think guys shouldn't be friends with guys who don't take care of their kids. That's what he just said. Or he said chicks. I think you mean both. You shouldn't be friends with him. That's what you're saying. And the other guy was correct. What are you gonna do? How you gonna check me, boo? If I don't take care of them, what are you gonna do? You gonna put hands on me? You gonna slap me around?
No.
You gonna push me down? Give me a wedgie? What you gonna do? You cannot hold another man accountable unless violence is on the table. For some reason, everybody got a problem with that. Can't check me, boo.
If a nigga could turn a back on something he brought into the world, how can
in the world?
I'm saying, but no, that was his argument. He was like, what if I don't want this kid? And she insists on
Women
having
math
this
is
child.
crazy.
Of course, that's a different, I'm not talking about, okay, let's minus that circumstance. Let's talk about you in a relationship, you have a child with a woman and it don't work out and now you like her and that jit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if a man can do that, who are you as a homeboy?
I'm a real nigga. What? I'm a straight nigga.
If he can do that to his own seed, his own flesh and blood. If that's his perception, if I don't F with the mom, I ain't effing with the jit, who are you? Why you think he won't, who you think you is? Like,
that is only like a couple of people like that. There's not that many guys. That is such an extreme. That extreme is so extreme. When we get old, will you still find your wife attractive? Yeah. What if she lose both her arms, both her legs, her hair, then she go blind and she's just sitting there looking like a turkey? You still gonna love her? That extreme is so extreme that I don't even want to answer it. How dare you?
He capable. You see,
No, he's definitely capable.
He capable. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's a more of a like men end up in these predicaments that's a little bit more dangerous when we talking about some real shit. A little bit more dangerous than women, and I feel like they put themselves in predicaments to get snaked by homeboys. But it's like he had all the signs outside of you,
So if
but
he's
because
an outstanding father, he won't snake you?
I feel like he got the capability of doing it.
I say if he's an outstanding father.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's a flag, though. That's just like saying anything. It's a lot of. I'm just saying that particular quality. If anybody is able to snake anybody, I'm not saying that. I'm saying though that there are certain qualities that people possess where you see it in them and you like, that's just something for me.
It just
that
speaks to the character.
Yeah, like it speaks to the person, the ability to do something. Yeah, I'm not saying that if he is not an outstanding father, he won't snake you. But you showed me you're capable. It's not that I don't think you can do it, but I know you can now because I see how you're operating in this particular relationship. That's just how I've seen it. I've seen it like that thing right there. I'm good on it. Like, so that, and that's another thing, the deadbeat thing, right? Like, you don't know, the saying, like, you don't know a person till you have a baby with them. That's some real shit. Because everything could be good up until the moment where y'all have a child. And it's like,
No, you just had bad observation skills. People don't people show who they are. Unless you're telling me y'all got married within 2 days. If y'all were together longer than a year, they showed you who they were. You just got terrible observation skills.
This promotes a different version of you and the person that you having a baby with. So you could wait till the perfect situation and have a child and it still be like, so my mind, back to the original question. Yeah, like I prefer a man that has had to commit to something other than himself than wake up and worry about really only what you got to do.
So a man with a kid without kids is a red flag. You saying that?
I don't know if I'm not saying he's a red flag. I'm saying that I'm gonna be very. I will have to see certain things before, like I just want to see you commit to something.
Is it me or is she just doing the same thing over and over again?
Like, even if I see that you could commit to, like, maybe you commit to your mom. Like, I pay my mom bills every first of the month. I make sure that's a commitment. Then I could see, okay, he has the ability to commit to something. You get what I'm saying? But I just need to see the commitment.
We talk about human reaction commitment. You said nothing about a job. You said his commitment to a job is nothing. So you talk about human reaction.
Yeah,
like, okay,
because we're humans. Because, I mean, jobs change. And income change and things that you get interested, you get disinterested in jobs. But the job thing, yeah, you could be.
You sound like a person who don't commit. Jobs change. Are you talking to like an 18-year-old? No, baby girl. Once you pass like 20, especially in your mid-20s, your jobs don't change. They don't change. When they do, you're a person that can't keep a job. That's all I just heard. Jobs don't just change. You mean the location of the job? You're doing the same thing. You mean you went from this job to another job because they offered you more money. And you went from this job to that job because they offered you more money. Your jobs don't change. Okay, majority of people jobs, I will say, change, but majority of people are also this person you're talking about then. That's majority of people then. Jobs don't. It's not supposed to change. You build houses, Be
career driven, but that's where your commitment is. Maybe that's what you feel like you've been put on this world to do. Not be in a relationship, not be a dad. You get what I'm saying? So that's cool. You thriving in that. I'll do business with you. With that type of person, I want to get in bed in business for sure. Like,
that worth $40?
What?
That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard, you imbecile.
Oh, you said,
I want to get in bed in business.
That's
crazy.
Bed in business.
What I gotta say? Flow kid, pause.
You would do business with an untrustworthy person, but you won't be in a relationship with an untrustworthy person. I think that's what you just said. I could be wrong. Big screen. I feel like she didn't think about her answers while she was giving. I can't be in a relationship with a guy without kids. Then down the line, you're going to say, oh no, it's not a red flag. I can't fully trust you. That's a red flag. If because of this thing right here, it causes you to be skeptical, that's a red flag. I think that's like even the definition. And then you said, you working at a job for a long time doesn't mean anything. But then you said you don't use jobs because people switch jobs. What if they never switch jobs? Then does that work? You trust the thing about a guy paying for his mother's bills for a long time as a requirement, like you're his mother. Oh yeah, there aren't deadbeats who really care about their mothers. There aren't mothers who support their sons who are deadbeats because he have told a story about you that might not be true, or you did do something and he's like, forget you and that baby. That exists. But then again, I don't think it exists at a high level, so you could disregard that. Her reasons didn't really make that much sense to me at all. I was so happy that guy said it. What he gonna do? How is he gonna check me at all if I do whatever I want to do? And we all know what the answer was. I said it before. A person's back being on the ground and the paramedics picking them up. She should have just stuck with what she said in the second time. She should have just said that she preferred a man with kids, because now I see how you take care of your kid. That made the most sense to me. All this other hoopla that you was doing, it was just sounds. It was just noise you was letting out. You sound like a child. You sound like my Squidward picture over here is supposed to be in your room. And none of you can judge me for that poster. I don't care. And I'm gonna get another type of painting, put it on this side. And once again, you can't check me, boo.
Oh, you ain't know what that was? Oh, that doo-doo, man.